every day, being in that state of gratitude. You got that judgment card coming up here, not making too many judgments when it comes to people that can't keep their commitments with me. Like, I'm okay if you can't keep your commitments with me, because I got some other better shit going on for myself. So what's good, family? Welcome back to my space. You know it's a whole vibe over here. I hope y'all been staying focused. Well, today I'm coming to you with another pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading, your pick a card reading is the changes that you may go through in this new month, okay? So we're gonna pick numbers today, okay? We're not gonna pick cards. So take a look at these, okay, family. So you have the number 2, the number 4, and the number 6. Which one of these numbers draw you in the most? Remember, the question that we're asking Spirit today is changes that you may experience in this new month, okay? Meditate on those numbers for just a moment. If your number has been selected, you can check the comments and the description for your timestamps, and we can get into what's good. Number 2, welcome back. We're going to get into your reading today. So remember, it's the changes that you may experience this month. So let's get into it. Number 2, the changes that you may experience this month. Okay, number 2, you have the Fool card coming up in reverse. So the Fool card talks about new journeys and new opportunities. The 3 of emotions comes up here, so that talks about options, especially options dealing with your emotion, like what feels good to me, what choice should I make based on what feels good to me. You also have the Star card coming up here, so this is like I'm the center of attention this month. The Queen of Wands showing up here in reverse. My actions aren't out of a loving place, meaning I'm not doing things to take care of everybody else. I'm doing things to take care of myself. So when we ask Spirit, what changes that you might experience this month, finally being able to do something for yourself. Number 2, finally being able to do something for yourself. This is what I feel. The Fool card shows up in reverse, so this might not be something extravagant. This might be something so simple, something that you usually do that you ain't been able to do in a while. So finally being able to focus on you, the Star, this month, okay? So let's pull you some oracle cards to clarify this reading. On the bottom of the deck, invest in your spirit in reverse. Then you have Stop also coming up here in reverse. Remain positive and balanced coming up here, followed by the card Move. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is invest in your spirit is coming up here in reverse. So this is something that you might not been able to do lately. Invest it into your spiritual gifts, things that feel good to you. You have not been able to do that. The Stop card comes up here in reverse, okay? So this is like it's time to invest in your spirit again. Remain positive and balanced. So you know what I'm saying? You have been positive. You have been okay with putting others before yourself these past few months. But Spirit says it's time for balance, okay? That 11 shows up here. That's a master number. It's time for balance, okay? Which symbolizes a 2, which actually is the number that you picked here. So the card of balance coming up here. So even though you look out for people, and this could be as far as your kids, even though you always put other people first, this month it's time for you to move in the energy of doing things for yourself, the Star. So the changes that you're going to make this month, number 2, is finally being able to sit down and do something for yourself. That's beautiful. So I'm going to give you an angel card to wrap up this reading. Make sure you like this Make sure you like this video if it resonates. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's pull you one more card. Don't back down coming up here. So this card talks about step up for what you believe is right. So I believe that Spirit is saying, like, time to put a halt to, putting other people before you. This is the month that you stand up and don't back down and let people know that you need a little time to do something that you enjoy, something for yourself, okay? So I hope this reading was helpful. I hope this reading was helpful, number 2, and I hope to see you in my next pick a card. Number 4, let's get into your reading. So we're going to start with some oracle cards. Let's start with some oracle cards just to get the theme of the reading. So we're going to start with some oracle cards. What are some changes that you may experience in this new month? Okay. Love of boards. Bust out of your cocoon. So some of y'all going to be going on a date. Some of y'all gonna bust out your cocoon, pull out that little black dress. Some of you gonna clean up them Jordans real good. And some of you are going out on a date, busting out of your cocoon. You know what I'm saying? Being able to do something, busting out of your cocoon. I just see someone getting real dressed up. Okay? And being that the question is, what are the changes? This is someone who hasn't been out in a while. Let's pull you some more cards. Let's clarify this. We got a few cards flew out here. The Page of Swords, the Temperance in reverse, followed by the awakening here. Okay, so let's look at these cards here. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about a childish mind. The awakening comes up here, and the Temperance in reverse. So this talks about the childish mind. So what this is saying is, group 4, number 4. When you like something, sometimes you go overboard. So this is making me feel like someone who hasn't been out in a while, somebody decides to take you out and you like it. So now you're doing it overboard, okay? Make sure you have balance, okay? So it's like a kid opening up a new toy and that's all they want to play with all the time. Make sure you have some form of balance. This is busting out of my cocoon. Now I'm getting wild. You know how a person can be with someone for years and then they bust out of their cocoon. Now they just wow, they on fire. This is what I feel like, being locked up and not being able to do something for so long. Now I'm just on fire, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? Do things in moderation. The Temper is showing up here in reverse, so this is overdoing things, okay? It's like I've been made aware of something. Now I'm gonna go hard doing this one thing, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? Being able to get wrapped up in some shit real easily is one of the changes that might occur to you this month, okay? So let's pull you some more cards to clarify this. Number 4. Let's see what we got here. At the bottom of the deck, embrace your power in reverse. So giving your power away. Rest and rejuvenation. Spirit is saying, make sure you're getting that rest. Don't be giving your power away because you done bust out your shell. And now you just, you know what I'm saying? You done got a taste of that nightlife. Now you want to go out all the time, okay? So make sure you have a form of balance, okay? This can be meeting someone and now you want to be with them all the time. Have a level of balance. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to rush it, okay? You want to take your time. You want to, this gives me a feeling like when something is good, you take as much advantage of it as you can. This is what I see for you, number 4, okay? So Spirit wants you to make sure, even though things feel good, you're having new experiences, make sure you take time to rest and rejuvenate, and make sure you do things in moderation, okay? So let's pull you oracle card. Let's pull you a set of angel cards just for your final message or any more guidance for you, number 4. Okay. So what comes up here is the fairness in reverse, okay? So the fairness card talks about this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. It's coming up here in reverse. So be cautious of putting yourself in any situation where it will cause someone to mistreat you, okay? So this is doing things in moderation, not moving too fast, not letting people get to know too much of you. Keep them guessing, okay? Especially if you just met them. It's no reason to spill your whole life out to them. Rest and rejuvenate. Make sure you're doing things in moderation because sometimes things are not fair. So you don't want to put yourself or push yourself into a situation where you can be treated unfairly, okay, group 4? So I hope this reading was helpful. Get down in the comments, put a heart in the comments, or let me know how this reading resonate. Like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next pick a card reading. What's good, number 6? It's time to get into your reading. So we're going to start with some oracle cards just to get the theme of the reading. start with some oracle cards just to get the theme of the reading for you today. Okay. So the theme of the reading is just laugh. Okay, so we ask, what kind of changes will be made or will occur this new month? And just laugh. So some of you have been too uptight, taking everything so seriously. Spirit says, not this month. We're going to enjoy things, okay? Rise and shine, being happy every day about where we are and where we're going. This is what I see. Better positive energy about better positive energy about day-to-day life. Being more thankful, or being more in the state of gratitude. Being in the state of gratitude about everyday life. This is what I see for you. Let's pull you one more card. There's something better. So just feeling good. You know what I'm saying? You could have been in the energy of uncertainty, not knowing what's next, holding on to something that's no good for you. Know that there is something better, and you will discover it this year, which will put you in a good energy, which will put you in the energy of being happy to wake up every single day, okay? Just laugh. Laughing at them clowns who told you you weren't going to do it before the end of this year. You is going to do it before the end of this year, okay? You are, okay? So let's get you some tarot cards out here, just to get a little bit more understanding of this message here. All right, we got 2 cards out here. Judgment card, followed by the Lover's card in reverse. Now, the Lover's card in reverse talks about a commitment, or not being able to commit to someone, or not being able to be accepted in a certain commitment. The Judgment card comes up here in reverse as well. I mean, the Judgment card comes up upright. So what kind of things will you experience as far as change this month? Being able to laugh about certain situations. Know that your situation is improving. Your home life, your financial life is improving. Being thankful to wake up every day. Being in that state of gratitude. You got that Judgment card coming up here. Not making too many judgments when it comes to people that can't keep their commitments with me. Like, I'm okay if you can't keep your commitments with me, because I got some other better shit going on for myself. So not being affected by other people, because I got some other better shit going on. I'm happy to wake up every day just being in my own skin is what I see, because I see the light at the end of the tunnel now. I know that there's something better for me. So just being in a better energy, not worrying about nobody committing to me, especially if you're in a relationship or seeing someone, not worrying about nobody committing to me, not worrying about they doing me like I do them. I'm just enjoying the skin that I'm in. This is what I feel for you. Just being happy. Just laugh. Just laugh. Laughing at them clowns. That's what I keep hearing, okay? All right, so let's get you another oracle card, just to clarify this reading. Face your adversaries. So basically facing the things that you might have been running away from. That's what's going to put you in a good energy, because sometimes our anxiety stop us from facing certain things, and when we actually face them, we like, dang, why didn't I do that weeks ago? You know what I'm saying? So being able to face certain things, and when you face them, it's going to be such a relief. So when we ask Spirit, what kind of things will you experience when it comes to change this month? What things will occur in the area of change this month? Being able to laugh, being able to be comfortable in the skin I'm in, being happy to wake up every day. Even though some commitments didn't happen, I'm able to face that. I'm able to understand that and move forward in happiness. This is what I feel for you. So let's get you some angel cards for your final message here. Number 6. Let's see here. See, card come out here. You got body of water in reverse. Okay, so this card talks about spending time near water, such as lakes, rivers, oceans, to recharge your battery. It shows up in reverse. So it might be other ways that's better for you to recharge your battery. Let's pull another card for you. Okay, unconditional love also shows up here. So the way you're going to recharge yourself is loving yourself. Unconditional love is loving yourself. Speaking positive affirmations into yourself. This is what's going to recharge your battery. Being in that state of love. Love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So this is what Spirit is telling you here. This month, the change that you're going to experiences, being able to face certain things or certain people that you might have just not wanting to face, or things that you just not been wanting to deal with, being able to clear that out your energy, to just laugh, being able to laugh at things that might have held you back months ago, knowing that there's something better, being happy to wake up every day because you know that there's something better. Ending your reading with unconditional love, okay? So I hope this reading was helpful and useful to you, group 6, number 6. I hope this reading was useful and helpful to you. Get down in the comments, leave me a heart if this reading was useful or if it resonates, or just let me know how exactly did this reading resonate. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next pick a card reading. Bye, y'all.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma.